And again, listeners, we're talking Rodney Napier, who just returned from Haiti on a trip with the Granted Wish Foundation. Is it as bad in person as we see it on television, Rod?
Actually, Ron, if you can picture, it's much worse. Television cannot show you some of the images that we saw. The Granted Wish Foundation had become aware of surgeons that were trying to get into Haiti to provide immediate help to the victims. Flying in, mostly what you saw was darkness. First thing you notice is that heavily armed military personnel from multiple countries. And these military personnel were not there to help the Haitians. They were there to protect the assets of each country because they're bringing in these very large cargo carriers and their troops. We walked through doors in the airport, and it was completely desolate. Nobody knew where to go, how to go. It was a free-for-all. As soon as we crossed the doors into the other side of the street, that's when it hit you. It was a line of crowd of Haitians that were up against a fence, just grabbing for you, trying to get your attention. They were mobbed, and when I say mobbed, I don't mean in a bad way. I mean, they were very nice about it, but they wanted help. These people had gone for 7 days now at this point without food, without water, without sleep. And I'm going to get a little graphic now because it will explain the severity. There are corpses in the streets. There are burning bodies in the streets. There are dump trucks that line up and dump bodies along with rubble into mass graves. There are amputees, children that are going to require care for years and years to come because of the number of amputees. The images that they're showing on TV are horrific, but not when you see it firsthand and have some of the images that we've been able to bring back to share with others so that we can make sure that this effort is ongoing. Not only are we involved, but we are going to become much more heavily involved. We are working on an operation right now where we're going to be bringing a mobile treatment unit. We're having that set down by water right now. So anybody who can offer their services, please call the Granted Wish at 1-866-520-WISH or go to grantedwish.org. When those cameras leave, the need is going to be so great for the Haitian people.